how do we build the Ghana we want? I noticed that the team has 4 sub-themes. For me, coming from the petroleum hub, I have chosen to make my statement around the theme of promoting industrialization, revitalization, support, and transformation. These 4 pillars are not abstract concepts. They are pathways to ensuring that Ghana's current economic recovery becomes a lasting transformation, one that ensures that our 17th IMF program becomes our last, hopefully. Across the world, nations are being tested simultaneously by economic volatility, climate shocks, geopolitical tension, rapid technological change, and rising citizens' expectations. Ghana is not immune to these pressures, but Ghana is also not without strength. We have democratic stability, a young population, abundant resources, and tradition of political leadership and political and intellectual leadership. Your Excellency, this meeting presents a pivotal moment, a moment where we introspect and focus on our country's sustainable development. But as we do so, we must place the economy at the center of our discussions and in context. Not too long ago, the economy of Ghana was at the brink of collapse, and its downward spiral was like the fall of a meteor, and no one could predict the bottom of the trough. Today, under the visionary leadership of the Excellency President John Dramani Mahama and the diligent stewardship of the economic management team, we are witnessing not only the revival but a deliberate research of this economy. Key economic indicators reflect this progress. GDP growth, which stood at 2.9% in 2023, accelerated to around 5% in 2024 and has continued robustly in 2025, driven by agriculture, services, and downstream petroleum activities. Inflation, once a severe burden, has been brought under control, declining significantly from 3% at the end of 2023 to between 6 and 8% late 2025, thanks to the stabilized political market and effective policy measures. Employment trends show improvement, with unemployment easing amid expanded opportunities. And for the city, we all know what has happened to it. It has been properly arrested. And yet, ladies and gentlemen, while we celebrate these days, our work is far from done. We have not yet built the Ghana we want. We need to consolidate the gains and build lasting economic strength that is resilient to future shocks, whether it is pandemics such as COVID, God forbid, and God forbid because COVID tax has been removed, so there's no COVID in our mind again. And of course, other global conflicts like Russia-Ukraine war. Interestingly, we've not been getting that explanation, Russia-Ukraine war. But as a student of development studies globally, 3 lessons we can learn. Growth is not the same as transformation. Growth is not the same as transformation. Many countries have posted impressive growth while remaining vulnerable because their economies was not structurally changed. Export remained concentrated, industrial bases remained thin, and jobs did not grow fast enough. So Ghana's economic trajectory demands a fundamental shift, moving beyond reliance on raw commodity export, towards job creation, diversification, and industrial sophistication. In Ghana's case, the importance of 1 minute. Remain youthful, so it's a real goal. Economies that import what they could competitively produce remain fragile. Finally, in terms of this lesson, natural resources, do not generate and guarantee national prosperity. In fact, they can at times be limited. This is the reason why the petroleum hub is an extremely important project for Ghana. Petroleum hub, which is Yemen to be established in the western region, is intended to set refineries, petrochemical plants, and tank farms in the area. After serious research into that, the potentials are huge, and we are told that we are able to boost our economy if it's fully on stream by about 70%. So our GDP will be boosted by about